Hey, so I'm going to be talking about chapter 6 in our media ethics book. This chapter is about a young woman named Jenny Quinn who is basically being told that she has to lie and act as someone she is not. So she is working for an international public relations firm, and they just won the account of an upcoming hip hop artist. And the audience of this artist is like the tween and teenage demographics. So basically, they want them to act as teenagers so that the teenagers would listen to teenagers instead of adults. So Jenny Quinn felt like this was unethical and she did not want to partake in these actions. So prior to making a decision as if she wanted to, go on with go on with what they wanted her to do, she looked back to her decision making models in college and she made a simple choice. She also thought back on the definition of public relations, and she realized that these unethical behaviors could ruin the relationship with the stakeholders. So you think about it, like, you could be unethical and get the people you want, but if they find out you're unethical, you will ruin the relationships that you have, and they will probably never want to look at you or work with you again. So this plan also violated two parts of the Public Relations Society of America ethics codes, and these were being honest and accurate in all communications and revealing sponsors for represented causes and interests. So since they wanted them to pretend to be teenagers, it's unethical. It's not ethical at all, and it's not a way that you should want to act. So with that being said, Jenny Quinn decided to say no, that she did not want to do this. So they didn't dismiss her. They didn't fire her or get rid of her or anything. They simply asked her, well, since you don't want to do what we want you to do, what would you do to create that buzz? So even though what she decided to do, it took longer and, things of that nature, they probably didn't get the amount of viewers or the amount of people that they wanted. It was ethical. So it all leads back to being ethical to me. So I personally feel like no matter what you do, whether you're trying to get thousands of views on YouTube, for example, but you have to lie to do it, I just feel like you don't deserve it. Like, I feel like the people who tell the truth and give the truth, they deserve what they're getting because they gave the right information, if that makes sense. So a hypothetical that I could give for chapter 6 is a group of cheerleaders going to a cheerleading competition, and one girl gets hurt. They know they really, really need this girl, but they can't use anybody else because it would be cheating. So the coach decides that she asks a young lady named Jasmine to come and act as Chastity. And Jasmine knows that if she comes and acts as Chastity, that's unethical and it wouldn't be fair to the competition because other competitors couldn't do that, what she's doing. So she then decides that she wants to tell her cheer coach, like, hey, no, I don't want to do it. She doesn't follow through with it. They go compete and they still lose. So at the end of the day, it's a lose-lose situation, but it's also a lose-win to me because you're being ethical with your audience, giving them what they want to see instead of a lie. So I feel like if Jenny Quinn would have went along with the act that they wanted her to do and lie about it, I feel like they would have got the viewers and, created the buzz that they needed, but it wouldn't have went on for long because eventually someone would realize that they're being unethical and not acting in an ethical way. Because when it comes to communication, it's all about being ethical. And you have to give the facts, the truth, and be accurate with everything you give. So yeah, that's all I have. Thank you.